You are now listening to Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker. Yo, what's poppin' and why? You already know it's your host, Mrcakeave. You know, another live show, second show of the new year. You know, like always, here joined with my assistant / cameraman, Side. One time for you.
What's popping?
You already know. You know, we just gonna jump right into it. We got a show, very special show to go with. So thank you for joining us live. Today we actually trying a new feature out that is actually allowing us to post to YouTube now. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely let us know what you think. Let us know what you feel. If it's working out or not. You know, if we continue with it or not. First 3 top stories of the show. Top stories of the show. Hot topics. Number 1. Powerball fever, baby. Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. You know what I mean? It's just going so crazy over here. You know, one time for them. Got a lot of bread, man. Billions. I mean, people are, you know, really trying to, you know, get that. You know, Sai, what do you think? What do you think about you spend $2 ticket and you win $800 million?
It's more. It's more now.
I'm just saying, after taxes, whatever. Or for $2 ticket.
What?
You got people out here spending 40, 100, this, that. Imagine you spend $2 and you win.
Yo, Coke, we out. We gonna live in Japan. That's what you gonna start that on it.
You already know, man. You know, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time in New York. It's a crazy time everywhere. That's definitely a top story we will be talking about during the show. You know, second top story. You know, we do the 3 top stories of the show. Yeah. President Obama with Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? You know, President Obama is close to his end of his, you know, run. Yeah. You know, so I think he's actually, you know, being a little more hood, little more gangster, you know what I mean? On the end of his tour. You know, even Michelle Obama, she did something where she was rapping this year or something. Like, she's trying to get people. You know, I noticed that shit is like at the end. Yeah. Like, at the end of the 8 years, you want to throw some black in there.
Yep.
I guess some black better than no black.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Did you know if it was anybody else, either it just wouldn't be the same, or, you know what I mean? What do you think about him fucking with the top rapper in the game right now, or some people would say one of the top rappers, Kendrick Lamar?
Not bad, you know, because nobody would expect that, you know, from him at all. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, what's so crazy is that he's down to earth. You know what I'm saying? He's real down to earth. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, for him to do that, it was like, I remember Kendrick, not Kendrick, they just did a spoof on Drake for his song Hotline Bling or Hotline Bing. And Donald Trump was actually on that, you know, video. I'll show it to you after the show.
Yeah.
You know, he's like on the, you know, like, it's like a cornball dance. So he's like down with the cornballs. And, you know, they did a video with Kendrick, but it's kind of like, you get what I'm saying? I remember he just did a video with Jerry Seinfeld. Now it's Kendrick Lamar. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of things, been going down. And number 3, our final top story of the show. R.I.P. David Bowie passed away. A lot of people are really heard about it. He was just, a lot of different things. A musician, an actor, a New Yorker. So, it's definitely one time for him. He was definitely a icon and a mogul and a staple in New York. Yeah. What you think about that, Si?
He was a cool guy, He was with the people, Didn't hang, Didn't act like he was a big shot. He had like a regular person.
He lived in Soho.
Yeah.
That's Manhattan. That's like, you can't get no more New York than Soho.
Yeah.
They got some nice places in Soho.
Real nice. That's still in the hood still. He didn't move out, upstate and stuff like that. He stood here.
So, we're going to keep it going. Doing the show live on the Spreaker app. Hopefully we live on the YouTube app. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. We just testing it out today. Today's the day we testing it out. Find out what's going down. And I wanted to talk about something, but we're going to talk about it a little later in the show. Cop shot in the Bronx around Grand Concourse. He was in plain clothes. Got a call, got shot. Now, Si, what do you think about the whole plain clothes, uniform? I know a lot of people don't like the law enforcement stuff, but it seemed like they stand out anyway.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be shooting in the street anyway. You know what I mean? So whether he's in a plain clothes or, regular clothes, doing something like that really, I don't know about all that. That's around where you used to live.
Yeah.
In Concourse.
Idiot.
Ringling Brothers. Elephants are going to retire. Wow. They are retiring the elephants, and they're trying to phase them out by 2018.
Wow.
They're trying to get them out. It's just too much money to fucking take care of these big-ass motherfuckers. And then you got everybody in your ass telling you ain't taking care of them right. And you need to do this, you need to do that. So, we definitely, I remember that was like the biggest thing. Seeing live animals at the circus and stuff like that. But they've had a great time. They had a great ride. You know what I mean? One time for them elephants, man. You ever went to Ringling Brothers?
Yeah, I went a couple of times when I was a kid. I liked the animals, the clowns.
The best part was the elephants.
Yeah, and the lions too.
Because it was something that you never really saw. Or if you was a city kid and you never really went to the zoo or anywhere else and stuff like that, it was a really good place for you to see new things. Yeah. We're gonna keep it going. Girl raped in front of her father, man. It was a thing that I heard. Supposedly, they had a gun to the man's head, and they was telling him that don't or walk away or something like that. What do you think, Si? Because it's crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man.
They might have to kill me. I might have been dead. Because that's my daughter. I wouldn't walk away from that. That's dead. That's really dead right there. They had to really kill me to show me a guy don't care. That's my kid, man. And you gonna rape her too? That's really gonna be a problem. No way.
Yeah, me personally, I just feel like Yeah, you could say that, but nobody knows what you're gonna think in that very second, in that very time. You probably think, nigga, if they shoot me, they're gonna rape her anyway.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And if they want to be dumb and just put 4 in your legs, and now you got to sit there and watch the shit, now you got 4 holes in you. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying not to do anything, but you know how these kids are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how these things is going. So, it's a weird time, man. It's a weird time. And they got 4 teenagers for raping a woman in a park. I believe that's in Brooklyn, and they still got them on lock. Another story. You see that story? I don't think you saw the story about the caveman. He built a house in the cave, and he did almost all the work himself, and the house came out official. You know what I'm saying? It was official. That's why I wanted to talk, because it was a caveman, but when you go in his house, it's like, it's a cave, but he made it into a house. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, one time for that man, yo. You done built the house in the cave. Now, how do you get ownership on that? Like, how do you have ownership on a cave?
So I'm saying. He get the land on it.
How do you take a cave?
Look at me.
But it's true. It was a cave before I got here.
Yeah.
Now I made it into a house. I built that.
It's yours.
I said he got Wi-Fi and everything in that bitch, yo. He got everything. Probably people told him he probably couldn't do it. Or he wasn't able to do it. And he sure proved them wrong.
Yep.
So, we're going to keep it going. Person robs a Little Caesar. And they're just like, yo, my kids need Christmas. Not saying that's the right way to go about it. But I think, somebody at least trying to do something for their kids for Christmas. I'm not saying he went about it the right way.
Yeah.
But at least he's not just, I need to get high and shit like that. Like a nigga really trying to do something for his kids to get them some Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's just how I feel. Shit been crazy, man. Shit been crazy. Another story that I want to talk about in the show. They have captured Chapo. Chapo is captured. He was doing meetings with Sean Penn and all these other people, and it led to his capture. A couple niggas got shot. His boys went down. And that nigga is back in cuffs. What do you think about that, Si? All that money and you still back in cuffs.
Until Trump is I'm happy.
Yeah, Trump real happy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Trump probably feeling himself right now, man. Or what? They got that Mexican. Oh, shit. That nigga's ready to party.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to throw a parade.
He might comb his hair. He might comb his hair a different way this time.
A different way.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, Tom Coughlin steps down from the Giants. I think he had a good year, man. A good career with them.
Yeah.
Had 2 chips, this and that. How many people could say that?
Yeah.
With one team.
Yeah, plus back to back.
There's a lot of people that can't really do that.
No. They do the whole career and don't even win a championship.
Look at the Mets. What happened with them?
Yep.
So, that's something. And speaking of winners and awards, the Golden Globes just passed. Did you see that shit? Yo, I swore, this dude, what's this dude from Titanic? What's that dude's name? DiCaprio? Yo, Lady Gaga wins an award. And this nigga is rolling. Rolling, nigga. One time for that, man. You know what I mean?
Rolling.
Rolling. Nah, not like that. But, you know, she was like trying to walk past him to go get her award, and you could just tell he was like dying. Like wow, y'all gave her an award. Like, you know how many actors and actresses go through hell and back just to try to get noticed or some kind of award or something. And you got a lady that's like was a musician or a singer or whatever, and then, you know, the shit was trending. Wow. Him laughing was trending. Not a movie was trending. Not a song was trending. Him laughing at Lady Gaga was trending.
Oh, wow. I gotta check that shit out on Facebook, man.
One more time for that nigga. You know, we've had a great time. Excuse me. You know, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
You know, we're a little late this week. You know, I had a couple things I had to do earlier. But we back in the building. Make sure you check out mustseenyc.weebly.com. You know, soon I'm going to set up Sai's email, and I'm going to set up Sai's shit, so y'all can send it to me, or y'all can send it to Sai, or whatever the case may be. We're going to start, you know, opening the doors to more people, so a lot of more people could start sending more stuff in. You know, had a great time, man. Had a great time. We're going to go through the recap. You know, thank you for joining us on Spreaker. If you're just joining us, you joined us right in time because we're about to do the recap. And you could catch up on the show on the parts that you missed. So, Sai, give him the first top story.
The Powerball, billions of dollars, baby.
Billions of dollars,
baby.
You already know. You know, everybody got the fever.
Yep.
You know, $2 ticket, you might win $500 million. I'm not saying that's a bad odds. Yeah. It's a pretty good odds. You know what I'm saying? But I think they said it's like 1 in like 200 and something million chance. So it's like you have a better chance becoming the president of the United States.
He had a better chance of getting hit by a fucking a meteor than that, man. Okay.
So, you know, that's something that is definitely going down. Hit us up in the chat room. We taking all your topics, your comments, your questions. You know, me and Sai is live in the building right now. Number 2 top story. Obama and Kendrick do a little video coming up. You know, like I said, you start seeing a little more hood come out of Obama towards the end. You know,
more lenient.
Yeah, more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because they're about to get out of it, and it really ain't nothing niggas could do.
Yep.
You can't impeach a nigga now.
Too late
You
now.
know, and all the shit y'all done talked about the man anyway.
Yep.
He don't really even care. Sai, give him the 3rd top story.
Cop shot.
No.
David Bowie, rest in peace.
You know what I mean? David Bowie passed away. We definitely wanted to shout him out on the show. Very iconic figure in New York. Musician, actor. You know, so many things. New Yorker, icon, mogul. You know, one time for you and your family and your friends, everybody else, man. Doing big things. You know what I mean? Those are your top 3 stories. We're doing the recap right now. Thank you for joining us live on the Spreaker app. I'm starting to check it out. We're doing a test run today to see if we on YouTube. So definitely check us out on all our platforms. Spreaker, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and mustseenyc.weebly.com. Gonna keep it going through the recap. Cop shot in Bronx on the Grand Concourse, shot in his leg, plain clothes. Ringling Brothers. The elephants are retiring. They're going to be phased out by 2018. We ain't got no snow yet. You know what I mean? We haven't, it's gotten cold temperatures, but we really haven't got no snow. We're going to try to keep on top of that. You know what I mean? And see, you know, give you a little update on if it's coming next week or the week after. We don't know, but we'll let y'all know. Girl was raped in front of her father at gunpoint. And, we definitely, our prayers and condolences go out to you and your family. Yep. Other 4 guys raped a woman in a park. They locked up right now in according with that. President Obama and Kendrick Lamar doing their thing, Caveman actually built a house in a cave. Wi-Fi, heat, showers, everything. After the show, I'm going to show you that video, sir. He's doing really, really different big things. I mean,
that means he got a door, everything in front of the cave, and all that.
Yeah, all that. Windows, he built everything.
Wow.
And he did all his work himself. He had the machine and everything. He was cutting all that shit by himself. This person robbed a Little Caesar. They still looking for dude. Chapo is captured. They was definitely looking for that nigga. Yep. Top 2 iHeart Radio is Adele and Justin Bieber. And coming in third is Drake. So, Sai, what's a story of today's show that you most like or most want to talk about?
The one that I don't like too is the girl that got raped in front of her father, man. That's messed up, man. Really, man.
It's just they getting real disrespectful.
Yeah. Badly, man.
You must be feeling yourself. I don't know.
Funny, a big man raping a girl in front of her father. That means he got no balls or nothing, man. He got no game or nothing. You gotta do that.
One time for my man Si. Let's definitely talk about that. I feel like, when something like that happens, it gotta be something involved. It gotta be drugs involved. It gotta be something involved. You don't tell me I just woke up today and say, yo, let's grab the gat, let's go outside and rape somebody. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see that happening, like that. You know what I mean? It's real crazy. It's real crazy. If y'all got any numbers that y'all want me to play in the Powerball, send your numbers in. I need like 500 million. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it going. Tom Coughlin steps down from the Giants. A lot of people could hate, but he brought 2 chips.
Yep.
You notice when LeBron wears his rings, he's showing niggas now, like, yeah, I got mine. Niggas can say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, I got mine.
Yep. He got his twice.
Back to back.
And everything. Not like the Mets that held almost 15 years and still got sucked.
Couldn't even get one. Couldn't even get one.
Got one in the 60s. And that's it.
And that was when men was men.
Yeah.
That was when niggas was hard. Like my man Si always said, they just giving everything now.
Yeah. Because back then, you had to work for that money. For that couple of $1 million you could get out of it. Now, you lose, so what? You get next time, here you go. Here's another 10 million. Here you go. Don't worry. I got your back. Hell no. You lost, you lose 10 million. How is that?
And it's not only that, I feel men were different. The mentality, like you said, was different.
Yeah.
And you had to put in the work to get the food.
Yep.
No work, no food.
Yep.
No food, you die.
Right.
But now with food stamps and this and that and blah, you know, it seems like some motherfuckers would rather stay on welfare. I don't know.
Yep. Because for them, that's easy money. That they don't have to go out there really to work 8 hours. Listen to no boss, no nothing. They get that little chunk change.
Yeah,
Nah.
but there's nothing like getting a paycheck,
Yeah.
man. There's nothing like getting that feeling.
Like
You
you
want
earned
something, yeah, you got that check, you want to buy yourself something nice, or you want to do something, you can do it.
Yep.
Ain't no feeling like being broke, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing happy about being broke.
The hell yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a lot of changes this year, man. This year is definitely gonna be a year of change. You know, I don't think Obama really let niggas know, like, yeah, it's gonna change for 8 years, and then it's gonna change back. Nobody, that wasn't in the campaign. You know what I'm saying? They really wasn't promoting that like that. But I think that's how it's going, especially if Trump the duck, becomes the president.
Just like I said before, you gonna put that shit in my mouth again. If my daughter had a dick, I'll tell her to put it in his mouth.
Got him.
Okay.
You know, like I said, man, it's, you know, you got a guy that just really isn't about politics, not really into that, hasn't really been any really real in politics at all. You know, and that's why Clinton and Sanders and certain people got it up on him.
Yep.
Because their jobs is government.
Yep.
Where they're really going to, you know, we're trying to bring the world together.
This thing is just taking it apart.
You're trying to tear it apart. You know, same old shit, but, you know, I guess he just sees it as another campaign. Either if it's a winning campaign or a losing campaign, he just sees it as another campaign.
Yep.
A lot of promotion, a lot of, Trump's still around, Trump's still alive, but, you know, he's like number one in like the polls. You know, but I don't know, man. I really can't see him becoming president. You know, I don't really think he's becoming president. You know, I would have to vote for Hillary just so he don't win.
Yep.
Just so he don't win. For real, for real.
Hell no. I'll vote to a piece of shit than him. That's what
For real. We need to put a piece of shit on the ballot.
Yep.
And see who wins, the piece of shit or Trump. And I bet you the piece of shit will be winning in fucking record numbers.
A landslide, baby.
A landslide of shit.
Yep.
The shit is more popular than Trump. You know, I had a great time this week. Si, what you thought about the show? What you think about everything, man?
I can't wait to see that. They see that on YouTube, man.
What's up? You trying to go half with me on a Powerball ticket? $1. If we win 800 million, you get 400. I get 400.
You can do your show really high class until I can start my Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Got him. Well, you know, we had a great time this week. Like I said, man, if you got any topics, comments, questions, you can send them at Mrcakeave or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. I want to thank everybody for following me on Twitter, sending me your submissions, you know, bringing in the new year with us. You know, we had a great time. You know, I love doing what I do. I love doing it with my assistant/cameraman. You know, try to bring you these shows every week. You know, make sure you keep in contact. Make sure you check out mustseenyc.weebly.com. And, you know, like I always say, stay up and stay strong, New York.
Peace.
You are now listening to Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker. I just want to give a very special shout out to my assistant / cameraman, Sai, for always being in the building, doing what he got to do. You know what I mean? We see y'all next week, NY.